last year. He hopefully will be coming on the show after 11. So it's our Make a Difference hour. Up next, Les Miller from Bedford. He ran the London Marathon last weekend. It was the 31st time that he's taken on the 26.2 miles. However, 22 miles in, there was an issue. There was a problem. Les is on the line right now. Les, good evening.
Good evening.
So, 22 miles in, you're thinking, right, here we go. I'm almost there. What happened, Les?
It'd been pouring with rain. The glasses were wet. It was slippery. All of a sudden, I felt myself going. Next thing I know, I was flat out on the pavement. Broken glasses, blood everywhere. Some passers-by stopped to help, called an ambulance. When they got there, they did various tests. Couldn't stop the bleeding, particularly from my eyebrow and my nose. And they decided the best thing was to take me to the hospital for a checkup.
And how long you actually in the hospital for?
Well, from when I fell to when I came out of the hospital, it was about 4 hours.
Right, so 4 hours in hospital after running 22 miles. Les, for most people, that would be it. They would just go home. But what did you do next?
Finish the marathon.
I mean, you must have been in so much pain finishing those last 4 miles.
Not really, no. I mean, the worst thing was the blood.
Yeah.
But in terms of sort of legs and so on, no problems at all.
But I've seen the pictures. You look in a bad way. How are you now recovering?
My eyebrow's still a bit tender, but it's certainly cleared up a lot over the last week.
But nothing was going to stop you finishing that marathon and raising the money for the local charity.
That's right.
And how much did you raise, and who are you actually running for?
It was a charity in Milton Keynes called VICTA. They help out children and young adults with sight problems, which is a bit ironic considering what I did.
Yeah, absolutely. And how much money did you raise in the end?
£730 so far.
Wow, that's amazing. So this was...
At the time of the fall, at the end, when I finished, it was only £265, so...
Well...
It's a good fundraising exercise, but I wouldn't recommend it.
I was going to say, I wouldn't recommend falling over, smashing your face open to get a few extra quid, but this is the 31st time you've taken part in the London Marathon. How many marathons have you run full stop?
42.
You must be in agony after every one. You must be.
No, not at all.
No?
No. And to be honest, I mean, 8 weeks before the marathon, I hadn't run for 15 and a half months. And my niece let me know she was running for VICTA anyway.
Yeah.
And she let me know they've got some charity places. So I thought, well, let's give it a try. So with a couple of weeks tapering at the end before the run, effectively I had 6 weeks to get from nowhere to running the marathon.
Well, look, this is our Make a Difference hour, where we are celebrating great local people. You've certainly made a difference to this charity. In actual fact, Les, we have a message here from the charity VICTA. Here's that message for you.
Hi Les, it's Joe from VICTA here. Just to say sorry to hear about your ordeal on the virtual London Marathon. Just a massive thank you for what you've done for fundraising for us, and I think you're amazing for, even though being in hospital, having a CT scan, walking the last bit. Just thank you for everything. You're amazing. Cheers.
So that's the first message. But you are also, I think it's fair to say, Les, you are a huge fan of Luton Town Football Club, aren't you?
I am, yes. Yeah.
Do you know who Mick Harford is?
Yes, I think so, yes.
Luton Town legend.
I know the name from somewhere.
Yes, absolutely. The most popular player in the history of Luton Town Football Club. Mick Harford has a message for you as well, Les. Here's that message from Big Mick.
Hi, Les. Les, hope you're keeping well. Fully understand you've had a bit of a fall when you're doing great work for a great cause. Understand you made it over about 23 miles. That's amazing. Congratulations. Hope you're feeling better now, but come on, you hatters. And Les, if you need a pair of glasses, you know where they are. Come on, you hatters.
How does that make you feel, Les?
Very good, thanks, yeah.
I mean, he's saying if ever you need some glasses, just speak to Big Mick.
Yeah.
Talking about Luton Town, I've been tipped off that your lovely wife, Sue, has a Luton Town tattoo on her boobie. Is that true?
That is true, yes. Yeah, she had it done for her 40th birthday Well, I was out doing a 20-mile training run.
So you've gone running for 20 miles. She's had the tattoo. Did you know she was...
I'd rather be doing.
Did she actually tell you in advance that she was having that tattoo on her boobie?
She did, yes.
Yeah. And without, obviously, it's a family programme, but do you like it? Do you like that tattoo, Les?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. I think we better leave that conversation there. So, look, when you are doing the London Marathon again next year, please get in touch because, you know, this story is fantastic. It's a story, really, of somebody like you who was just determined to get the job done at all costs. And we love it. You deserve a huge pat on the back. Well done, Les.
Thanks, Justin.
Thank you for coming on the show, and we'll talk to you very soon. All the best.
OK, thanks a lot.
Bye for now.
Cheers.
There you go. That's Les Miller. So 22 miles into the London Marathon last weekend. He falls over, cuts his face in a bad way. The pictures are pretty horrific. Goes to hospital. He's there for 4 hours. Comes out. Most people would have just gone home. Not Les. No. He wanted to finish the marathon, all 26.2 miles. And good on him. Right, still to come on the programme, Marty Wilde's